It's a beautiful afternoon, and we're live here at Awolowo'S Museum here in Ketu, Lekki, Lagos, Nigeria. Now, when you look at some of the things that we do, is that we want to give you, so this is the tomb of the Portuguese trader, Mr. Lekki. And of course, this was where the name Lekki, the popular Lekki that you guys have been talking about, this was where they got, the name from. This, according to history has it that this was the very first man that settled here is a Portuguese trader who trades salt with, the neighborhood and, the people that reside here. And of course, when he died many years ago, history has it that he was buried standing. So that's why his tomb is as this tall. We were told that it was buried standing, and over here is Awolowo'S museum. History also has it that this was where Baba was imprisoned during his time, and of course, we.
Okay, bricks not good. Bricks in the way to buy. Go one way. Want to call okay, so that's what that's by the day. Uncle in the face here, just innovation. Because the ties not buy. Go structure here. Okay, hold it down back view. But if I don't win, I'll put you by now. Go we both confused by slave master. Now you are CCB. No, I will pay Baba Awolowo is young. Be at my Guazi, be a Malayan Alepa, Baba CB. So they wanted to kill him 1962. 1962. On my number, I want to pay with him. I'm going to go Calabar. Oh, come to Calabar again. You know, grass one on from Malaya, grass one. Okay. Àwọn fóòmù tó máa ní spring nínú ẹ̀. Okay. Example ọ̀pọ̀ tó ń gbé bàbá wa lè kò sí mọ́tò gbogbo ìgbà nínú àyè bí igbó bọ̀tàn àgbàlagbà kan wà lóògùn. Wọ́n gbogbo ọ̀sà wá sí ibẹ̀. Àdé ìlú tí kan níbẹ̀ tó ń pèlè ti Lekki. Ok, Lekki. Bẹ́ẹ̀ náà lórí ọ̀pọ̀ àná. Ọkọ̀ ayò tó bá ń ta nígbà yẹn. Nínú chain tí yóò ìgbé yẹn tó máa ń chain ọmọ ewu nígbà yẹn tàṣọ sínú ẹ̀yìn. Ok, kó má bàa rust. Nínú aṣọ bàbá ni fìlà gíláàsì àti bàtà. Wow. Tí wọ́n fi yẹ̀sì pé wọ́n ti pé tó kù lọ sí ìkànnì. Okay. So the glass have one by anyway. This kind of drapes about the truth. You know we do a long time in bed. See baba. But only you know. So you got my man. So you baba le ṣe lè jáde ní ìlọsí kí wọ́n ti bọ́ wọn lè sá lọ ẹ̀wọ̀n tó ń gbà kò sí nǹkan ọ̀sà ilé gbogbo ibi tó jẹ́ kò igbó ni. Igbó ni kò sí tí kò sẹ́ni tí. This is that one tó wà sí ilé. It's the house that Lekki built where Awolowo was under house arrest June 20. Wọ́n ti gbé wọn kú nígbà ìnáwó fóònù July 11, 1962 pé ṣe bàbá ń gbádùn wípé sọ́bánìsì tó wọ́n fẹ́ kó rí. Wọ́n ti wá gbé wọn kú nígbà lọ sí Calabar. The history.
So this is the book Awolowo read. Awolowo'S toilets.
Ọlọ́wọ́ sá fún ìbò yẹn bọ́ tó ìbò yẹn tó wà mọ gbogbo in and out eré àdúgbà ó lè fún rẹ̀ jáde lọ kún èèyàn lẹ́rú ó níbi kan nílùú kejì lọ́gẹ̀ẹ́ níbi tán tó máa ń kó àwọn ẹrú yẹn sí pé tó bá lè pọ̀ wọn arẹ́ láti Pọtugí wọn á gbé ṣípù wá wọn wá kó àwọn ẹrú yẹn sínú flyboat wọn á lọ dà wọn sínú ṣípù yẹn wọn á kọ́ lọ sí Portugal.
This is the Awolowo plate when it was alive. So this is the chin. the chain that we used to tie the slaves. So this is the brick.
Wow.
Daniel, please come and start. Don't pause it, just press. Snap you up. Wow. Baba Awolowo's edifice. Wow. Wow. Let me use Mr. David's phone. Mr. David. Take both of us. I think you're like the same thing. Wow.
Baba. Great man. Well respected.
I should stop the video.
No. You have done well. So these are the edifice. That's Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe, Samuel Ladoke Akintola, Chief Obafemi Awolowo, Sata Fabalewa, Amadu Bello, that's the Sarati Tenda, and Alhaji Usman Shagari. So these are some of the things. So this is Baba's edifice. So we're going out now for us to sing. Actually, go. Daniel.
So that was the time they brought Awolowo as a...
All right, we are having so much fun here, and we are live here at Lekki, the Museum of Antecedents. Of course, for some of us who have not, who might be wondering how the name Lekki came about, this is the tomb of a Portuguese trader who actually dominated this place. History has it that when he came here for a salt business over a while, and he was one of the biggest names here. This is his tomb. This was where he was buried, and according to history has it that he was buried standing. So this Portuguese master later moved over to the slave trade business, and a lot of things have been happening. So this is his tomb. Now we've taught the Awolowo Museum. Now after he died, many people thought that it was one strange sickness that killed him. So they bring Obafemi Awolowo here just for him to be infected, by the same sickness. But fortunately for them, Baba Awolowo had a very nice time here. This was the place he was imprisoned. We've gone inside. We've shown you some of those things. So this was a private beach that Baba had while he was in, Lekki. So we're going in to show you what the private beach looks like. Now, the reason why we're doing this documentary is because of the fact that we have an estate that is very, very close to this place. And this is, where most of the history, the Nigerian history and historical thing happened on this axis. You notice that this place is very, very beautiful. Of course, it's a government area, but we were granted the permission to come in. We're taking the clips. Of course, we saw the clothes Papa Awolowo wore. We took a picture of that. We also saw some of his regalia, some of his cap, and of course the book that Baba read while he was alive. So this is the antecedent. This is where a lot of things are happening. So we are going to Mr. Lekki, of course. So this was the beach that were used, to transport people from here to Europe. So most of the slaves that were taken right here from this region were, they were exported using this, beach. So we're going in to see what the beach looks like. There's a lot of, as you can see, this is very beautiful. There's a resort here where people come in, to chill and have, one of the biggest time and, the biggest events of their history. You can see here. So this was the same beach that, Baba Awolowo was transported, because according to history, we were made to know that there was no road as at that time. All these places were bushes. They were very, there was no road. And the reason why they bought Baba here was that they were expecting, they thought Mr. Lekki, which was the originator of this place. Of course, this was the Asian Lekki town, not the one at phase 1. So they expected the same sickness to kill the man. But fortunately for Papa Awolowo, when God is with you, God is with you. So he didn't die. So it was later they now had to take Baba from here and they transported him back to the Calabar. So this is the beach, the historical beach.
That's jetty.
Okay, so over there, when you look at that place, that's the Dangote's private jetty, where most of the exportation of all this, equipment that was being used at the refinery has been here. So this is a very good place, historical artifact. You should come check out this place. You should come see things, and this is actually the best place you can see. So Lekki Crest is just a walking distance from this place, and these are one of the reasons why you should invest here. Government interest is here, so that means that property valuation over a short period of time will skyrocket. So give us a call, and of course, for more information, do well to contact us, and we're glad to hear from you. So this is the beach, and for more information, we'll hear from us soon. Bye. All right. It's few weeks to the end of 2021. So my question is, what exactly are you doing with money? Are you spending your money on assets that will obviously generate greater revenue? Or perhaps you're spending your money on liabilities that will obviously depreciate in value? When you look at it behind here, this is a gold in its rough form. Now, one fascinating thing about this property is that it's located in an already developed area. There's a school behind us here, and this obviously is the best investment. Lekki is here to have a service apartment. Lekki is here to have an hotel, a 5-star hotel. Lekki is here to have a 5-star restaurant and all those basic things. And that is why we're inviting a smart and intelligent investor like you to come and invest here. When you look at this property, it's covered with Lagos State Gazette, and it is totally fit from government equivalences. It shares boundary with the popular Awolowo'S Museum, and also the Dangote private jetty is just a walking distance. Behind this estate is the lagoon, obviously, and you know very well that waterfront property are the most sought property. Presently in Lagos, at Victoria Island, a water property is valued for 2 billion naira. So Lekki Crest is obviously going to be that, even more valuable because of what we have at Lekki. You are a very smart investor, so give us a call, subscribe on our channel, and obviously come pick up your plot land before it is sold out. The truth of the matter is, before this time next year, this property is sold out, and of course the value will not remain the same. Have a nice day, and God bless you.